It is April 13th, 2020. This is my daily recap video. Today I took one trade, AAL, a 1 minute opening range breakdown, and it was a winner. Here's what happened. I saw this red candlestick on the 1 minute chart, and then this started happening. I was looking at it around here, 1258 or so, 1257 maybe, and I saw on level 2 a lot of big bids happening, a few cents lower than the current price. So, it was already going down, and then I had that. So basically, this is what they say when the stock looks weak. It closed. It was the first candlestick closed way below all these averages. It was moving down pretty. The real time price action wasn't the best, but it was decent. But what kind of confirmed it for me was the level 2. Like I said, there was a bunch of big bids a few cents lower than the current price. I was a little bit hesitant because of this previous day close here, this white dashed line, and the like I said, the real-time price action wasn't the best, but I decided to get in. But I kind of hesitated, of course. Oh, and this week I'm increasing my share size. I'm doubling it. So I took 100 shares on this trade. I shorted 100 shares. And it took a few seconds for it to go through, actually. It doesn't usually do that, but it did. It took a few seconds. So I didn't get the best fill. I got it at 1253. So I wasn't thrilled about that. I should have got it more like around 1260, 12. I mean, not because of the bad fill, but just all the different reasons. Like I said, I hesitated, and then it took me a few moments to make a decision. I hesitated, and then of course the bad feel. So not a bad feel, just not too good of a feel. Anyways, and then it just started dropping pretty hard. So I took uh, I usually scale out 30%, and my first one was 10 cents lower, and then I took another, and I took another. And then it dropped, nice, very nicely here. And I took another, since it was getting close to this pink dash line, which is the pre-market low. And then I took more at the pre-market low. And then I took more below the pre-market low. And then I took more again here. And I took more again here. And then I took more here. And I think that was, oops. I think that was the end of it. Yeah, and that actually turned out to be almost at the bottom, so that worked out really well, actually. So this was a really good, well, I should say it was a good trade, not really good trade, because like I said, I should have got in sooner. And now that I'm looking at this, and so I basically got almost $1 out of it. 12.53 I got in, and then 12.50, or I'm sorry, 11.55 I got out. So pretty much $1 I got out of this. But the thing is, I only made $30. So that tells me that I scaled out too much too fast. So that's something I'm gonna have to work on, I think. But the thing is, the reason why I scale out so much so fast lately is because I feel like I haven't got much follow through, and these moves don't happen all that often. But I should have known the way that the price action was moving, down. Like after I got in, it started moving better. That it was the price action was better. The real time price action was better. And I kept watching level 2 also, and it had some nice signals. It kept having lower bids, or bigger bids at a lower price. So that kind of told me that I should have stayed in the trade, not scaled out so much. So I need to be more aware of that in the future. I need to, kind of go with how it's moving, and other signals, if there are any other signals. Don't scale out so much so fast. So maybe take less off of it. 20% or even 10% if it's moving nicely. That's what Andrew's doing now. I think he's taking 10% off when he scales out. So anyways, it was a good trade. $30 minus the $10 in commissions, of course, so only $20 today. But overall, it was a good trade, a good day, and a good way to start the week.